Well, hey, what's going on, you sexy cavemen out there? For those of you that are subscribed to my account, you're sexy, you're gorgeous, you're lovely, you're beautiful. For those of you that are viewers of mine, you're semi-sexy, you're semi-beautiful, you're semi-lovely. For those of you that are just passing by, hello, how you doing? Hey, what's going on, peeps? Hello. I just thought I might to just clear a few things up. Do you remember that video I made yesterday regarding, well, it wasn't really yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was a while ago. Well, my most recent video to do with the PS4, or as I call it, the Failstation 4. Still don't feel guilty for saying that. But still, I'd just like to clear a few things up regarding what I said in that. Obviously, in case it wasn't actually noticeable for some of you, I was actually ranting. I don't even know why I called it into a bloody vlog in the first damn place. So, now, let's just cover a few things. The Failstation 4, let's get that over and done with. Failstation 4 was pretty much my way of saying the PS4 wasn't for me. Because it is, in fact, a great console. It did an amazing job at the market, sales-wise, and a lot of people own it. So it didn't fail, it just failed to keep me entertained. Because eventually I was growing kind of bored with it, I was going kind of bitter towards it. Eventually I was like a boiling kettle effect. Hence the reason why I wasn't letting this off steam in few videos by video. I just let it all boil up and it all came out in the wrong way in my most recent video. Hence the reason why I was ranting on and making no sense. Hence the rant. Hence why I called it the Failstation 4. So some of you may be thinking, right, our comments did work. No, not at all. You may think, did our comments switch a light on? No, there was no light to switch on anyway. I still feel the same about the PS4 as I did. But for those of you, let me take you back to a few years ago, okay? Because I'm a gamer through and through. I don't care what anyone says to me. Right. I remember saying in one of my old videos, right? I can't remember what video it was. I have to look at my bloody playlist to find out which one. It was one of my vlogs, I believe. I actually said, stuff the PS4. Then look what happens. I got one. I remember a while ago when before I was interested in the GameCube, I thought I won't be getting that because the control was really difficult and to play and look weird and things like that. What have I got in my collection? I've got a GameCube. And I'm loving it, by the way. So, now that I've calmed down a bit, now that I've actually got a bit more of a clear head, because I've been waiting to get that thing off my damn shoulders. But before I continue on any further, listen to these next words. I am my own person, okay? I speak from the heart, and I don't give a flying flip how I come across as I say it. If I don't make any sense, sure, I'll definitely clear a lot of things up that I may have got wrong, right, or to clear up any confusion. But regarding my video regarding the Failstation 4, there's nothing wrong with that. My only opinions against it that I actually did get wrong was the fact that I just came across in the wrong way. And I wasn't attacking or bashing any gamers who actually prefer loving it, because I have no flipping right to bash anyone for liking any game console, any video games that they personally like. Just the same as no one can do it to me. Because if anyone does, you're in for a good roasting, trust me. You think a burnt turkey was bad? Trust me, I can dish out all kind of roasting on that one. And I flipping will if I have to pull that switch. So, let's clear up a few things. PlayStation 4 with its games. Yeah, it's bloody magnificent amount of sexy, awesome, amazing games, okay? Now I've actually calmed down, I can actually say, yeah, games like Last of Us, God of Wars and all that. Brilliant, I know that was a game that was mentioned, and I'm not backtracking, right? I've even got those on my PS3 now, thank goodness. That's due to a wonderful pickups video, which I'm going to upload not too long after this video is uploaded. So, when I was ranting on, I may not have come across the right way, as I'm fully aware, because like I said, it was a boiling kettle effect. I was growing very bitter, and I still stand by what I mean. Modern gaming and future gaming just doesn't do it for me. Because as opposed to my love and fundamental love for retro or old school stuff, I actually like games from before my time. I never grew up with those games, and yet when I played them on like these sort of discs on the PS2, like the Atari anthology type thing, you know, you play on the PS2 but you're going back to the 70s and stuff like that, I had a flipping good time. I played games before my time, I didn't grow up with them. So if someone was to say that, let's see, one of the ZX Spectrum's greatest games absolutely sucks, not many people will bat an eyelid. But if I say just one game from a PlayStation 4 absolutely sucks, everyone loses their minds. Heath Ledger sort of thing, anyone? You see, so it's not exactly fair to criticise old games based on the fact just because they're old, because there's been many great gems and there's been many great failures. I know good games when I play them. I'm not blind, right? I've been a gamer for a long time to know the difference, especially having my own opinion on things. Now, what I was saying about PS4, or the Failstation 4, it's a failure for me, right? Doesn't mean to say that it's an absolute trash heap of a console, because it's not. I've had many great fun times with it. I've played from some great games, online and offline. Bloody hell. The fact I've got to make this video though. So that's that. PS4 is a great console. Everything that the PS3 did, the PS4 did even better. Now, on with the PS5. When that comes out, am I going to get it? I don't know. I might do. If they go for all the backwards compatible thing with the PS1, PS2, PS3 and PS4 games, maybe, yeah, I'll consider getting it, but I won't get it on launch. You know, I've got a long time to actually even consider getting a PlayStation 5. And I never buy consoles on release day anyway, because I just don't see the point in it. With the fact that many people are so confused or quick to jump the gun when it comes to people being a bit critical of modern gaming and stuff, I can understand why they would get defensive. But with me, I was just ranting on and just not making sense. So in my defense, I'll get let off there. That's why I'm clearing a few things up right now. So, what am I standing by and what am I apologising for? Well, the only thing I'm going to apologise for that video is for the way I came across, which was, yeah, okay, it wasn't right, but I still stand by what I said, because it's how I feel. And secondly, I didn't want anyone to think I was bashing them because they actually like modern gaming and stuff like that. Yeah, as I said before, there's been many great gems here, and unfortunately, yeah, I may be missing out on a few of them, but at the same time, I don't really care. So that doesn't mean to say that 5 years later down the line, when I actually probably buy a next-gen console, I can't go back to it. Because if the PS5 is going to do what I think it's going to do, then I can just pretty much pick up the PS4 gems or maybe games that I probably would have loved at this time. And, well, yeah, you know what I mean? Pick up where I left off. So, the amazingness of my sort of rant, I have to call it a rant, but even though I put it on the vlog, stands. Alright, the PS4, just because I'm making this video now, doesn't retract anything of how I feel about modern stuff. Yep, it's got good stuff, bad stuff, but for me personally, it still stands. Just like old gaming, I just prefer more, because I actually have more of a fantastic, great time with them when I actually play a game that I'm new to, which has been a lot these days, especially my collection, and or games I grew up with. But, you know, some people just don't get it. Some people do, other people are just choosing not to. So yeah, where do I stand on modern gaming? It's just, if you may have noticed, right, I only spoke about the PS4. I didn't speak about the Xbox One. I didn't speak about the Switch. See, the Switch is probably something I'm probably contemplating on getting, because obviously growing up with Nintendo games, they never really ceased to fail to keep me excited with games and things like that. So, yeah, they kept me going. So I might be getting the Switch. I might be getting the PS5. I might be getting a new Xbox, but only if the games appeal to me. Something that I want to play, something that I'm eager to play. If there's anything that modern gaming has done, it was pretty much done. It was actually done really well. As I said before, I think it was like, the replayability wasn't really up there for many games for me. But the PS4 was an absolutely good console. It was fine. Just not for me, I'm afraid. Anyway, you take good care of yourselves, fellow gaming minions. When you watch this video, think very carefully. Right? I'm a gamer through and through. And I have my own opinions, just like you do. Take care, and may retro gaming live on.